Jaga kesehatan ya. Sekarang cuaca nggak menentu, kadang panas, kadang hujan, ya, kadang juga merindu. Good evening, young people, nation generations. It's a beautiful night to see you here again. How are you? Hopefully each one of you are in good condition despite this erratic weather change. I'm Johanna and I'm here today to give you the material about climate change. Do you believe that the weather can really affect your mood or conditions? Well, as long we live, we need air to breathe. Good air contains gases include nitrogen, 28% oxygen, 21% argon, 1% carbon dioxide, 0.035%, and the rest includes neon, helium, methane, and others. Oxygen in the gaseous state is an important ingredient for the life of all living things, including humans. Such composition is considered normal air and can support human life. However, atmospheric conditions like this in the atmosphere are never clean but have been mixed with gases and other particles that are air pollutions that we don't need. Gases and particles from natural activities as well as waste products from human activities continuously enter the air and pollute the atmosphere, especially the troposphere. So tonight I will present to you three main points, namely the definition and scope of climate change 2, and the factors impact on people's lives of climate change. Let's enter to the first main point is the definition and scope of climate change. Weather and climate are two conditions that are almost the same but have different meanings, especially in the term of time. A definition of weather. Weather is an initial form that is associated with the interpretation and understanding of the physical conditions of the air for a moment at a location and at a time. Weather science of meteorology is science that examines weather events in a limited time and space. Weather is the state of the air at a certain time and in a certain area which is relatively narrow for a short period of time. The weather is formed from a combination of weather elements, and the duration of the weather can only be a few hours. For example, in the morning, afternoon, or evening, the conditions can vary for each place and every hour. Climate definition. Climate is an advanced condition and its collection of weather conditions which are complied and calculated in the form of an average weather condition over a certain period of time. Climate science or climatology is a science that also studies weather phenomena, but there is a characteristic and symptoms of general characteristic over a long period of time and wide area in the atmosphere on the Earth's surface, according to Winarso in 2003. In Indonesia, weather conditions are always announced for a period of about 24 hours or to weather forecast analysis by the Meteorology and Geographic Agency (DMG), the Ministry of Transportation. For development countries, weather changes have been announced every hours and very accurate, precise occur in the atmosphere of the Earth and another plane. Weather is usually an activity of this phenomenon over a period of several days. Evidence where it's a long period of time is known as a climate. This weather aspect is further investigated by climatologists for science of climate change, according to Anonymous 2012. Weather occurs because the temperatures and humidity are different from one place to another. This difference can occur due to the heating engine. Next, move to the second point is climate change. It's a change in both the patterns and intensity of climate elements over comparable time periods, usually to an average of 30 years. Climate change can be a change of average weather condition for a change to the distribution of the weather events relative of average conditions. For example, more frequent or less extreme weather events, change seasonal patterns, and increasing the area of the drought-prone areas. Climate change is a change in climate components, namely temperature, rainfall, humidity, elevation, wind direction and speed, and cloudiness. Definition of climate change according to various sources, especially BMKG 2012. Law number 31 of 2009 concerning methodology, climatology, and geographics. Climate change is a change in climate that is caused directly or indirectly by human activities that cause a change in the composition of the global atmosphere, as well change in the natural climate variability that are observed in the comparable time periods. And according to farmers, understanding climate change is that each rain and dry season are often erected so that it can disrupt farmers' habit planting patterns and threaten crop yields. So in general, climate change is referred to as a phenomenon of global warming, where there is an increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and lasts for a certain period of time. The causes of climate change and global warming consist of varieties of different factors and have an impact on human life. So let's move to third main points is the factors and impact on people lives of climate change. So what are the factors of cause climate change? Based on the two data received by Indonesia, there are several factors causing climate change, including greenhouse gas effect, global warming, ozone layer damage to forest function, and industrial exhaust. Later climate change that occur continuously will also have an own impact on people's lives. Anything there is high rainfall, prolonged dry season, and increase in the volume of water due of melting of the polar ice caps and the reduced water source. So let me conclude it. Climate change is something that cannot be avoided due to the global warming. It's believed to have a broad impact on various aspects of life. Changes in rainfall patterns and increase in the frequency of extreme climate events and increase in the air and sea level temperatures are serious impact in climate change facing Indonesia. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let's protect the earth from climate change to reduce the impact of global warming. Young people, you can do it. Thank you for your attention and see